Okay, hopefully this is working. Hopefully. Hello. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, please be working. Oh, I am. I'm so glad. Hey, everyone. Whew. All right. Off to a good start. But also, my webcam is still backwards. So, might have to skip out on some stuff. Let's see here. Thanks for coming back, everyone. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. It's so crazy. This just amps up my nervousness, guys. I'm so sorry. But I am very, very excited, and I'm so glad that you guys are here. I am so, so glad. And yeah, it just doesn't, it's mirroring my webcam, so that's not happy. So I was going to go through this magazine with you, this catalog that I've got, but it's backwards, I think. Does it look backwards to you guys? It looks backwards to me. Oh my. Oh my. What a shame. So instead, I've got my diamond painting prepared. So we'll work on that while we chat with you guys. And whoo! Oh, it does look normal. It's the right way. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm glad it's backwards. So maybe we'll have a look at this catalog. But awesome. My screen shows something completely different, but good to know. Thank you guys so much for the support and the feedback. I appreciate it, and I'm so happy to see you. How is everyone? Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Carrie Roper, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, thanks for your help. Julie, Rebecca, Virginia, John, James, Margaret, Melissa. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited, so happy. Thank you. I am doing well. Thanks for asking. Very well, surprisingly well. All is good here. Baby is good. And basically, everything's pretty good. Nothing really, outside of world news is actually happening here. So, yeah, self-isolation is in effect. So, but I've got plenty to do to keep me busy. So I'm not bored. I hope you guys aren't bored or anything. YouTube definitely helps, doesn't it? Yeah, baby is doing well. And I just love her so much. Now I know what it's like, for all my friends that had kids, before me. And I was like, yeah, your baby's cute. No, that's nice. And now that I have my own, I'm like, oh yeah, my baby is so cute, so darling. Ah. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, very excited that I am finally able to do a live. We moved, and so we've got internet. We've got what's called the NBN here in Australia. That's this new kind of fiber internet service that's being pushed on everyone in Australia. We got it, and my upload and download speeds are incredible. So, oh yeah, look at my cute baby. My baby's name is Mia, and yeah, I like it. Very simple name. And yeah, I'm very happy that I finally got some stable internet. So I was like, boom, I want to do it live. I'm so into it, ready to go. It was such a shock. I was playing a game when we first moved here, and I had to download it, and it was like 3 gigs. but it downloaded in a snap, and I was like, boom, boom. Let's see. Oh, Melissa, you ordered a chatelaine cross stitch, yeah? Those are incredible. I want one so bad, so bad. They're so beautiful. There's this like European castle one, I think, and then there's a Japanese garden one that I want. They're incredible. Which one did you get? Mrs. Crocheting Coffee. Yes, you can call her Baby Pix. I think that's her, her nickname now. I do plan to be around more, but of course, anything can happen with babies still being so young. But can you believe it? She's almost 8 months old. I'm in shock. Like, time has just blown by. Thanks, Wolfpack. I like her name. It took a long time to pick it. You got the butterfly lace mandala, Melissa. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want to get started on one. They look pretty intimidating, but oof, I don't know. Hey, Kylie. Oh, thank you. I'm very happy to be back. And thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting me. Yeah, baby time. Yeah, that takes up a lot of time. Like, all of your time is now baby time, right? But I don't have any regrets. Wouldn't change anything in the world about that. So I love it. So I ordered once or twice from these guys, and they put me on their catalog mailing list. And I only get it like once every 2 months or something like that. But I was like, I should probably put a stop to this, save some paper and all that jazz. And but I unfortunately have not gotten around to it. So this is the latest one. I do love to look at these though. Do you guys still get catalogs from craft stores or catalogs that you like to look through or anything like that? I haven't picked up a magazine in ages, like an actual magazine, in a very long time. And this is the only magazine type of booklet that I've read probably in the past 5 years. But I love looking through these and seeing all of the things that I would like to have, but probably would never buy. Hi, Anne. You've got a chatelaine too? Chatelaine? Am I saying that right? Chatelaine. You've got the Alpine Garden with the Outlander. Oh, that is cool. They're so pretty, but I'm one of those kit types of people where I want to buy the whole kit that comes with, all of your supplies and backgrounds and instructions, everything you need in that one package to get the project done. And the chatelaine kits are a bit expensive for me. And then I was like, well, maybe I can source my own floss and get it for cheaper. And then the beads and stuff like that. And then I was like, well, that's too much work. I'd rather just get the kit. So I'm kind of up in the air about them. They're so beautiful though. I'm very jealous of you guys. But yeah, Fox Collection, I don't remember what I ordered from these guys, but it was a good price, especially for Australia. And yeah, it was cheap. I got a free gift or something, something lame like a pin or something like that. I don't really remember, but it was a cool place to order from. I did order online from them again. Let's see. Yeah, they do have a lot of detail, don't they, Anne? I don't know. Can you get them from AliExpress? I have no idea. So here's some cross stitch here. Had a lot of people comment recently about them going back to cross stitch or doing cross stitch right now. And that seems to be that's an old time classic, isn't it? Doing cross stitch. Like it keeps coming back. It may go to the wayside a little bit, but it keeps coming back. Counter cross stitch, the cross stitch with the patterns. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Which ones do you guys prefer? This is pretty. This is very pretty. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty. I don't know about the prices in this book for cross stitch seem a little bit expensive for me. Like this one here, this is 36 by 28 centimeters. So it's not that big. And it is $82. That seems a bit exy to me. So the stamped cross stitch, is that the one with the patterns printed on there beforehand? Is that right? Because I like those too. You don't have to count so much, but you do have to, when they change the shades, you have to figure out what's going on. Let's see. Oh, this butterfly one is pretty. But I'm guessing this is a partial. You wouldn't stitch all that white background. They have lots of cross stitch going on here. Ooh, and here's some Star Wars ones. Do you have any Star Wars friends? Let's see. Yeah. See, these are also 23. Okay, so this one's 23 by 30 centimeters, even smaller than that previous one. And it's $50. I can't even. I can get Aida cloth bigger than that, like a meter by a meter for like $10. And then the floss I can get for, I guess it would range. Well, maybe it would be about $1. Sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my daughter screeching. I can get the floss here between 75 cents and $1 for each skein. So it depends on how many colors, but I reckon I could beat that price. Maybe. We'll see. Do you guys see anything you like so far? You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Anne. I do like collecting charts and kitting them up as opposed to actually stitching. I have several cross stitch projects going on right now. I could probably count them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 going right now that were probably, the oldest one was probably started maybe 10 years ago. So those probably won't be finished anytime soon. Jeez. Yeah, it is fun to collect. Too bad there's no resale value with these things. Like it's just cash sitting in a box, collecting dust. But you take it out every now and then, you start to work on it. It's the joy, right? You're paying for joy and happiness, right? Because crafting is happiness. I like this one. I'm really liking these. I guess they're kind of still life, but like I like this one as opposed to this one, because probably just because of the background. And this one I like this one better than this one. Why? Probably because of the style, and again the background, I reckon. I don't know. I'd do them all. If I could, I would do every single one of these, I swear. Oh, these are cute. These little baby memento cross stitches. I don't know. You would definitely have to do this for someone else. There's no way you could get that done while having a baby. That's how I feel. No time. Sorry, somebody mentioned orange poppies. Oh yeah, this one. And you like the poppies here. Yeah, these are cool. These are cool. Melissa, you said you use silk for your chatelaine? Oh my goodness. That's crazy, but that must look and feel absolutely awesome. Ooh, Virginia, you're doing one of a cross for your mom. I reckon she's gonna love it. How far are you along with that one? This is cute. It's a nice little blanket, I guess. It's $121. I can see this being a little bit more reasonable in price because it's 83 by 83. That's not too bad, I guess. Although it's a lot for something that you're supposed to be making yourself. You know, you would pay that much maybe if it was already done, I think. Oh, you got a full beaded cross stitch on eBay. Nice. Those are incredible, and they still seem to be quite on the rare side. Those full beaded cross stitch, like there's partials up the wazoo, but the full beaded ones, yeah, you either have to make your own or really, really search for that one store that has it. Oh, this is cute. We got llamas. We got llamas. I have a latch hook project as well that's been going. What's happening there? Let's see. This place has a lot of cross stitch kits. This is pretty. This is pretty colors. And the cow. I think I've seen this cow as a diamond painting. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a diamond painting. Otherwise, it's another cow with flowers on her head. Oh, yes. Samplers are interesting too. Like, I don't really know what the point of them are. They just look very interesting though. And like they usually have the alphabet and stuff like that. Like I can see if you're doing like it's for a test or something like that, but they actually become works of art, these samplers. They're quite interesting. Oh, this one's nice. More luck. Here's another poppy. So that one is a diamond painting. Okay, thanks for confirming, Miss Crochet and Coffee. Virginia, you're doing a bead cross stitch too? Sweet. Northern Expressions. I haven't heard of them, but they have lots of samplers. I'm sure they have lots of themes out there for samplers. Let's see. Now, see, this still life is nice. I think because I like the teacups. Well, this one is nice. It looks like stained glass. You can guys see. You have the village. This one. Crafting with beautiful chaos. Because that's crazy. If you've got that one, that is nuts. Oof. These are all really nice. Really nice, and I could easily just spend so much money on this. There's already Santa stuff in here. Didn't we just finish Christmas? Not to be grumpy. These are cute though. I mean, to be honest, if you're making Christmas gifts, I guess now would be the time to buy them because they should be cheaper and to get a head start on making them because they might take a while. So I'll take that back. They should be promoting these, I guess. It makes sense to do them. This is cute. Can you see that? Little Santa and reindeer and sleigh. Runner tablecloth. So the runner is $45, which is 40 by 100 centimeters. And the tablecloth is 80 by 80 centimeters, and that's $60. Or you can get both for $95.90. Jeez. Oh, you got a couple of weeks ago. Ooh, good luck. Should be awesome. Here's punch needle. They've got punch needle in here. That's pretty cool. Have you guys tried punch needle embroidery? Of course, I have a punch needle set. I didn't like the way it turned out when I did it, so I kind of dropped it by the wayside. I found it at a craft expo that I went to here in Australia. And the lady, her booth, she had some that you can try. And it was really cool. You just go up and down. You just punch the cloth with the needle, and it does this automatic loop embroidery. It was cool to do, fun. And I got sucked in, bought it, took it home. Didn't have any creative ideas for it. Didn't like what was coming out. And I was like, done. Okay. So it's packed up somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Me and you, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. um, let's see. Here's some beaded crochet or beaded embroidery down here. So this one's a partial. It looks really nice, but that's expensive. That's 30 by 30 and that's $50. Yeah, nah. See, I'm spoiled now. I have shopped and had pretty good results on AliExpress. So I could buy this, for a fifth of the price and still have something good. The thing is that it is like a gamble, I guess. You can find bad ones, bad sellers out there with bad stock. So it is a bit of a gamble. But AliExpress is pretty good at giving refunds as well. So not too bad. It's like a win, half win situation, isn't it? Let's see, got some bookmarks here. Law, I like this fish. Go your own way. And magnets. Lots of cross stitch in this book. Oh, here we are. We got some more latch hook. So the latch hook that I'm working on now is something similar to this, but I think a bit more detail. And I'm having trouble differentiating some of the colors because it is also stamped, like the design is printed onto the canvas. And yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with that, but I think I'm just going to put in whatever and hope for the best. To see how it goes. Latch hook is taking me a long time as well. I started that ages ago. Is anybody here doing latch hook these days? Also a very old craft. I want to buy everything in this book, unfortunately. We got some long stitch. Guess what, guys? I've got some long stitch projects here as well. I haven't started them, but I've got the kits and they're just sitting in the box waiting to be done because that's what I do. Large projects and lots of projects. Now we got some macrame. I've tried macrame and I'm no good at it. I just can't seem to do it. Like all the videos that I watch and all the tutorials that I've seen, they make macrame look super, super, super easy. It's just a matter of tying some knots, right? But I get messed up and it ends up wrecking the whole project. And then I'm like, well, I don't want to undo some knots, so I scrap it. I think in high school, we were making friendship bracelets. And some people were coming up with some really awesome designs and stuff like that. And me, nah, I could only do like the one design. It was ridiculous. And I don't even remember what that is now. I don't remember how to do those now. But back in high school, everybody did those. Julie, you have a latch hook with 2 cats on a fence. That does sound cute. Aw, beautiful chaos. I'm glad you love latch hook. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's kind of slow going though, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, you did a latch hook for your son, and then Maggie took it apart to make it rain. That's an experience in itself. People are still got joy out of that, right? But maybe I'm doing it wrong because that's a lot of time spent to make it rain. But fun was had, right? And that's the important thing. Oh, this is cute. This is just like some kind of like other flowers. I was like, these are snowflakes. No, they're flowers. Yeah, lots of table sets like runners and tablecloths. And these are all cross stitch. Yeah. Counter cross stitch, stamped cross stitch. Interesting. They had lots of fun. That's good. That's good. That's the important thing. You've given them an experience that they probably will never experience again. Here's some pillows. I've made one of these before. And it was a big pillow, of course. And it took me a couple of months to finish it. But I was like, I am going to finish it. I was so hell-bent on finishing it because at that point I was like, I don't finish any of my projects. This one, I finished it and it is sitting on my couch now. But these pillows, they look really nice in the pictures and on the packaging and such like that. Makes you want to do that. But for me, maybe because I was just using acrylic yarn, it got scruffy and fluffy right away. So I wasn't too impressed with that. But maybe you're not supposed to use these as real pillows. Like they're just supposed to be decorative and to be put aside so they're not used. But our couch gets used quite a bit. So pillows it is. Look, more cross stitch. But these are just the charts. These are just the charts. So let's see how much a chart is. This mandala is cool because I like mandalas. This one is a 42 by 42 chart. And that the chart is $21.95. You can get the thread and fabric for $36.95. So you have to buy both. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that price, but anyways, moving on. Hey, this owl is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get through this book. Hey, here we go. Here's the diamond painting section. I think this place mostly sells diamond dots. No, Realist diamond mosaic. But yeah, diamond dots. It's mostly diamond dots. Which I think they were one of the first ones to go commercial and have really good kits. So good for them. I'm glad they're still selling stuff. They were quite pricey for average pictures, I guess. I've always wanted this blue peacock though, but I'm not paying $89 for that. 60 by 84? Nuh-uh. Don't think so. But these are some nice pictures. I like this Japanese garden. And this silver moon. That looks quite detailed. Gotta break up the children. Thanks for stopping by, beautiful chaos. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. See ya. And this is a nice Christmas one. I normally don't do, I guess, holiday ones, but this is a nice Christmas one. The tree is quite detailed. Oh, they have lots. Oh, this one's called crystal art. Why is this one crystal art? Let's see. Is it the... I don't know why it's called crystal art. I was just wondering if maybe it's the rhinestones instead of the opaque jewels. I've always liked this piece as well. $124 though. Nah. Okay. I won't harp on about the price, but yeah, it's a bit ridiculous for me. Let's see. I smushed this up when I was moving, so do we have any more event pages? Yeah. Needlework books. There's lots of crochet in here. Lots of crochet. But I like to learn things while doing a specific project. So I'll look up or I'll see a project that I specifically want to do for crochet. And it tells me you need to do this stitch. Here's how to do this stitch. Boom. So that's how I learn new stitches for crochet. Although I never really put those new stitches, like if they're specialty stitches, I usually never put them into practice anywhere else. So I just learn them for that project and that's it. Yeah, I love crocheting. I've got, let's see, I have a lot of ongoing projects, you guys. It's a bit ridiculous. I have I think 3 Afghans going right now. But they're all no, I lied. I have 5 and 2 of them are Grafghans, so I have to follow this pattern and I was like, "Oh, okay." Melissa, it's really easy to learn how to crochet. I mean, it does take practice, but once you get it, because you're constantly doing it over and over again, you pick it up really cool. Are there llamas on that scarf? Did I pass it? Scarf. Did I miss it? Oh no. Am I just blind? There's this. Oh my goodness. I missed it. This is Crochet Coffee. I'm blind. Where's this? Where are the llamas? Llamas. I missed it. Ah, here we go. Llamas. Here we go. I got it. There are llamas on these scarves. They're animal scarves. And if you want this book, yeah, it's pretty cool. 8 fun designs. There's bears, there's llamas. It looks like a moose and wolves. Nothing like llama scarf to keep you warm though. You know, I'm jealous, Anne. I can't knit for beans. I keep trying to knit, but I can't. I can only crochet. Only crochet. I did do finger knitting once. I did make a whole blanket, you know, with the really thick, chunky wool yarn. Or, sorry, it wasn't finger. It was using your arms. I did that. That came out all right. And this nooking, I was really interested in this. So it's like a combination of crocheting and knitting. And it requires a special hook with like a needle hole on the end, like an eye of a needle on the end. It was really cool. Hey, Pippa! I keep trying to knit, but yeah, I don't know. And I'll probably still try later on in, you know, my life. I'll continue to try. Although I did knit a baby blanket. That came out really well. Wait, that's still not really considered knitting though, I don't think. No, it's knitting. I did use 2 knitting needles, so I'll count that as knitting. I'll have to show you guys, or I'll show you a picture. Some more books, more knitting. Japanese knitting stitch Bible. See, yeah, I can't even. I bought. You guys are gonna hear about all of the projects I've got going. Hey Allie, thanks so much for coming back. Yeah, sorry about the last one. Glad you made it back. I bought a kit because my hands are very cold, and because I have Raynaud's phenomena, and my fingers get so cold, my fingers and toes, they change colors, they go white, and then as the blood, the circulation starts going again, they turn really blue and purple and all weird colors that your fingers shouldn't be. And so I was thinking, because I use the computer a lot, it's hard to use gloves. And with crafting, using gloves is impossible. And fingerless gloves are pointless. Mittens, yeah, no way. And so I bought this kit, this knitting kit where you knit some gloves, but the fingertips are made out of like a metallic or yarn that has metal in it, so that you can still use your phone and stuff like that. And it was really thin, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I looked at the knitting instructions and I was like, oh, no way, not gonna happen. Oh, Pippa, how are you? Are you okay? And your kids have the same condition, like their fingers go some crazy colors. It's really rough, and if they get too cold, once the blood starts flowing again, it hurts incredibly. So, whew. I can't knit, and I didn't want to waste the yarn for the gloves, because where can you find yarn with metal in it easily, and it wasn't exactly cheap. So whew. Yeah, frostbite setting in when I'm indoors and everybody else is like wearing t-shirts, but no, me, I've got frozen hands. I don't know, it's ridiculous. Ooh, quilting stuff. I can't quilt either, guys. It's more like I try to quilt, and I've got a quilt. I do have a quilt in progress. It's all stitched together. It's got the top layer, the batting, and the bottom layer, and I'm just doing the quilting lines, but I haven't finished it, and it also needs a border, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing. Baby is good, Allie. She's good. Thanks for asking. She's a very happy little girl, and she makes me very happy. Even though she's like squealing right now, but it's all good. Thanks, Pippa. Yep. Great minds do think a lot. That's why we're all here. Wait, what? Great minds think alike. Yes. That's why we're all here looking at this awesome stuff. This book is getting a little boring. Ooh, gifts from mum. No, I don't want to. I want to make stuff. I don't want to just buy her a purse. Yeah. Although for my mom, I'd probably buy her some sort of craft. My mom is still diamond painting, by the way. That's what she's doing. She's in the States, and she's doing, the self-isolation. And she's diamond painting and watching Korean dramas. So, yeah. She's not bored at all. We got more llamas. Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. No drama llama. What is this? Channel the ways of the no drama llama. The ultimate guru when it comes to leading a simplified lifestyle. A qualified life coach, Leroy the Llama, shares his sage wisdom and shows you how to dodge unnecessary dramas. Law, it's a book called No Drama Llama. Cute. Hilarious. Yes, Pippa, this is a Fox Collection catalog. Have you seen this one? Do you order from these guys? Oh, Allie, baby is now almost 8 months. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Lol. Good luck, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. Good luck. Yeah, they do have some odd stuff, some interesting stuff that, like it's a good eye opener, I guess, if you want to see something new or different. But yeah, look at this. This is so old school, this order form, right? Yeah, I was just saying, and I was like, I need to stop harping on about the price in this book, Pippa, but I was like, they're pretty expensive. But some things, if you look, well, I guess I wanted to say the price was good, but then again, nobody else was offering the things that I bought from these guys, so that's why the price was okay. Yeah, old school. No, no, no. Who puts their credit card numbers on here and sends it in the mail? Nobody does that these days. Can't believe these guys still do that. You can definitely order online, and that's what I've done. But yeah, they're keeping it real. They're keeping their audience wide because some people are used to ordering from the magazine, from the catalog like that, and maybe hate computers. So yeah, Ali, time has certainly gone by really quickly. It's ridiculous how quickly. I can't believe baby is crawling. She's doing like that commando crawl, so not on her hands or knees, but sliding around on her belly. But she should be on her hands and knees pretty soon, crawling around like that. But instead, she's decided to stand up and try to walk from other places that she can stand on. So she pulls herself up. She's standing up by herself, and she walks a couple of steps. And now she's very happy, and she's screaming in the room next door. So I think that means her nap is over, and My husband is changing her diaper most likely and making her laugh. um, yeah, the Aussie kids, yeah, they are pretty unique, I think, to this book. It is worthwhile unless you know specifically what you're looking for, and then you can search for that online. So, well done, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. Maggie's got pants. Well done, you're a great mom. Lol, mom doesn't wear pants. Let's see. I like this scissor sharpener. That's practical. Yeah, I won't be doing quilting anytime soon. I don't think. Never say never, though. These are some handy tools. Although I don't understand the point of these tape measure markers because they slide around, at least in my experience, they slide around too much. It's a cute little iron. Not worth $55 though. Just saying. Just saying. Moving on. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Chalk pencils. That's good. Other stuff that I don't know what it's for. Ah, hey, John James needles. Anybody doing beaded cross stitch? These are good needles. You can get pointed or blunt tip beading needles. They work really well with the beaded cross stitch, I find. Like they're the perfect size. If you've got one of those kits from like China where the beads are kind of inconsistent, like my peacock beaded cross stitch, their needles fit through every single one, unless it doesn't have a hole at all. So I recommend those. In fact, I might buy some of these. No, I won't be buying these. They're all assorted. I want to get all one kind, so never mind. All right, too bad. I like these thread organizers as well. Anybody doing cross stitch, do you guys use these or what? They look easy to use. They look nice and fun to kit up, I guess, but I don't know if you can see. I need to work on this overhead light. Sorry, guys, the reflection. But yeah, they look pretty cool to kit up and keep your threads organized. Mine are just tied in one big knot and jumped back into the box with the canvas. Yeah, $55. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, those big eye needles, the ones that pull apart. I had some of those and I tried those with the beaded cross stitch, and I like that they fit, but it was the size I got, but it was too flexible. So I was having trouble actually picking up the bead and going through and having it hold on to the floss properly. So I think maybe the one that I got was too thin. But yeah, those are brilliant. Those large eye needles, or what is it called? Easy eye? I forget. But yes. The card type thing. This one. This one takes your needles as well. Oh, I'm really into this, you guys. Aw, see you, Allie. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. It's a little late. I know. It's late for you guys. But it's midday for me. But I need to figure out a good time to have a live, you guys. Yeah, let me know if this is too late for you guys, if I should move it up earlier. Yeah. I think there was a scroll frame on this side too. Yeah, these scroll frames and this one. Scroll frames are great, but they're ridiculous as well in price. So I make my own. PC Stitch. Has anybody used this? It's 10:51 where you are, John. And that's kind of late. I'm sorry. Is that okay for you? So you are East Coast? I know it was kind of late. I was like, oh, bummer. PC Stitch has been around for a long time, where you can take any image, I think, and turn it into a cross stitch pattern. I don't know how good it is. There are a bunch of free ones that do the same thing, but I would imagine a paid product would be a lot more. Ah, Mrs. Crochet and Copy 951 for you. So this is kind of okay. Cool. Cool. Maybe I can bump it up an hour this time. Maybe I'll start at 12 next time. I'll try to keep that in mind. Peppa, sweet. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, I would like to see the schedule. I mean, even if I do different crafts, I don't want to, infringe on anybody's time, I don't want to take people away from lives or make them miss lives or anything, or make them miss my life. I want to make everybody happy. So I shall do my best. But Pippa, I'll message you and get that information. Hey, Virginia, 7:52. Sweet. That's a decent time, right? It's going to be hard, I think. Here's a light pad. This is the longest I've taken to get through this, by the way, guys. I'm too busy watching you. I like these chart markers. They're really cool. I used it when I was doing like bead weaving. And it was good for marking the pattern of which line I was on, because you have to read the whole line. So that's good. These are good. I should get some more of these. I don't know what happened to my other one. Light box. Surely everybody knows what an awesome thing these light pads are, how good they are for diamond painting. Oh, cool, Carrie. I'll try to keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll try to keep those times in mind. But I think it's someone mentioned it's currently 2 a.m. So I guess maybe now 3 a.m. in the UK, which is really inconvenient for people who watch me in the UK. So I really need to think of something, or I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? Sometime. Maybe mix up the times every now and then. Yarn balls are pretty cool. You know what I like, but are also really expensive for some reason? And sorry, I keep going on about price, but I like the yarn ball winders. They're really nifty. I mean, they just come out so cool. They're not necessary, at least for me, because I don't do enough with the yarn to find it necessary, but they're really cool. You just, take the yarn, you hook it on, you wind it, and it creates this aesthetically pleasing ball of yarn. And I'm just like, that is so awesome. And yeah, I really want one, but they are pretty exy here. They're like $40 to $60, I think, for that. And for just something that looks good for me, yeah, I'll hold on to that for now. Quick snap frames are good. That's what I was thinking of using for the scroll frames, because they're pretty handy and they come in a variety of sizes. And like you can mix and match the parts, so you don't have to buy a whole new frame when you want to change the size. So they're pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, the damage on the light pad. Let's see what it is. It is, oh my gosh, you guys. I can't even. I think it's an A4, but it's $60 or $59.95, if that makes you feel better. It doesn't make me feel better. That's ridiculous. $60. Yeah, I have to use my light pad quite often. Like now I've got, like this peacock is pretty easy to do. It's brightly colored and there's not too many colors, but usually I have to use my light pad. And there's no way. I got mine for like $20. That's crazy. Yeah, hard to connect with people over there. Isn't it over in England, Ireland, Pippa? I hope you have to stay up really late or get up really early. Yeah. Crack of dawn or late. How often will I be doing this, Melissa? I don't know just yet, unfortunately. I will try to get into a schedule, but that also depends on baby getting into her schedule and such like that. And at the moment, there's no, because we're staying home, there's no daycare or anything like that. So just need to kind of work that out and see what's happening. So I'll try to keep you guys posted and give you advance notice when I would like to do it live, but yeah. This crocheting coffee, your yarn winder. Yeah, you love it. But see, it's in your name, Mrs. Crochet. And it makes total sense that you would have one. Those are awesome. They're so nice. And Addie, that's the yarn knitting machine, is it? Yeah, the knitting machine. Look, you can save $100 for a limited time. I'm not gonna look at the price. What's bobbinating, Pippa? Is that just making bobbins? Or was there something here? Bobbinating? Did I miss it? An elan stand. Is that those the wooden is it a scroll frame? I'm not too sure. Yeah, Carrie, I bought my light pad I got my light pad on eBay for $20. But yeah, AliExpress has them for pretty cheap, as you know. Exactly. That's what I like to do, Pippa. I look through this and see there's something I like, and then I'd be like, okay, I'll go search for it somewhere else. I'm sorry, Fox Collection, but man, your prices, you're killing me. You got to keep up the prices so that you can make these fancy catalogs, right? Blue project bag. Oh, these? Yeah, they're quite nice. I imagine you can make these cheaper than that. And you could whip up craft bags pretty quickly, I think. At least that's what I did with my the t-shirt yarn. That was crocheted, but it worked up so quickly. It was ridiculous. Bobbinating is putting floss on bobbin cards. I did that, and I think I did that because I've got the case that has all my embroidery floss in it, and I think I did that because I like organizing things. I don't think you'd catch me doing it now, but yeah. I did do that. I am guilty of that. But I think I just liked winding it and then writing the numbers on it and then putting it in its little, chronological order. So how do you guys like these? All right, where did it go? The knitting machines. Never used one. Is it easy? James, 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. You've got to be tired. You've got to be so tired. Thank you so much. So much. I appreciate it. I have this exact same crochet hook set, Pippa. This is incredible. They are ridiculously comfortable, and I got them for cheaper than that. Okay, I gotta stop with the price thing. Okay. Let's see. Knit picks. So does Niche Picks have an online store? And oh, what are floss bags? I don't think I've seen those. My embroidery yarn is, if it's part of a kit, it stays in the box with the kit and it's just one big bundle. I try to loop them and try to keep them from getting tangled, but yeah, I guess that makes sense that that's why you would use the bobbins. This is easy. What do you make? I mean, it's circular. For me, I'm like, all you can make is a hat. So what can you make, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee? Tell me. Floss away bags. Okay, I'll have to look that up. I have to, wow, I really should have a pen and paper here. Because I have so many things I want to look up now. Thanks, guys. At least I can look back at the chat. All right, I think we're almost done with this book. So yeah. Ooh, wax sealing kit. I remember when I was in uni, I was really liking, it seemed really cool to have a wax sealing kit because, it was all, it's not even old school. It was like medieval age and, you seal your letters with the wax stamp. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, I've grown a lot since then. They're still cool and all, but in fact, I used them on my wedding favors, but yeah, would I send somebody a letter now with a wax stamp? I don't know. Amazon sells the floss away bags. Okay. Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. I can make everything. Really? Hat scarves. Oh, it does do flat panels. Oh, I just thought it was the circle thing. Oh, okay. I don't even know how that works. I guess I'm going to have to YouTube that as well. Winding instead of knitting. So is it really quick then using the knitting machine? That I could say I know how to knit now. 20 minutes to make a hat and ear warmer. Hot dog. Never send letters, Carrie. Oh, why? Definitely not in this age, I guess. Although I remember, actually, when I was a kid, I had pen pals. And actually, that was one of my first few experiences with Japan, because my pen pals were from Japan. I had one from Greece, one from Egypt, and two from Japan. And that was fun. It didn't last very long. We wrote a few letters back and forth, and then it just kind of died off. But yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Super quick. All right. I'll have to have a look into this knitting machine, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. And you have videos. Sweet. I'm going to look those up straight away. So floss away bags are just Ziploc bags? Oh. It sounded like they would have like some sort of special feature that allows you to pull it out, or I don't know. You're right, Carrie. Email's the way to go. Definitely the way to go. The spray paint. Does anybody do Facebooking? Oh my God. Does anybody do scrapbooking? Scrapbooking. Facebooking. Yep. Anyways, scrapbooking looks like a lot of stuff here for scrapbooking, and that's why they have the wax. I think they have lots of shiny stuff here, shiny stickers and gold and silver. Crazy. You'll be doing more? Awesome. I'll be there. I can't wait to see your videos, Mrs. Crochet. So these floss away bags are on a large ring, so it helps you keep the bags together. Because right now, with my leftover drills, I've got them all in Ziploc bags, but they're just thrown into a shoebox. You're right, Carrie. It does save on stamps, saves on paper, and you get a quicker reply. I just don't know what to make though. With scrapbooking, like what goes on a page. I don't know. Like nothing I've seen. Like they're impressive as to what you can do, but I haven't seen a theme that makes me want to scrapbook, unfortunately. The scissors are cool though. Dies are cool. Like the things to get you the look of scrapbooking, the tools that you need to use are really cool. But yeah, just don't. Corner punch, cool. I just haven't found anything that I wanted to make in a scrapbook, unfortunately. Pearl drops. What are these? 3D liners. It's an assortment of viscous paint in bottles with a writing chip used for detailing a relief 3D effect on cardboard, stone, metal, or fabric. How interesting. Okay, so it's just basically puffy paint, but with a thin nozzle, most likely. All right, cool. I like stationery. I don't buy stationery anymore, but I do like stationery. I do looking at paper and pens and markers and stuff. I used to buy lots of it, but yeah, not happening anymore. Hey, here we go. Origami. Oh, quilling. Has anybody tried quilling? Oh, you made one. You made a special album of your memories from Ireland, Pippa. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Yeah, I could do that for trips I take or something like that. Cool. I was thinking of doing one for baby, but just take way too many pictures as it is, and that I feel like I would be making a lot of scrapbooks. Cooling looks hard. Has anybody tried it? And like, you have a friend that does cooling, Pippa, and it scares you, Mrs. Crocheting Coffee. It scares me too. Like, all right, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's a little fine, but there's like footprints here. There's like spirals inside of spirals inside of spirals. I'm like, how does that even work? Look at these animals. How? Look at this wedding set. It's cute. I've seen some people make some really amazing things, and I'm a sucker. Like, I get Pinterest newsletters. Like, you were looking at this, haha. And man, some people really come up with some awesome things. And I'm just like, how do you even do it? You got some origami. Hey. Yeah, you can use ribbon or paper or like, and there's different shapes that you can make with different tools, and quilling is quite interesting. Like, yeah. And depending on how tightly you wind it and what size of thing you wind it around, can make different shapes, and then you have to crease it different ways, and then you glue them down. It's really crazy, but very nice, very beautiful. And there's different types of folding and winding that you can do to achieve different shapes. So it's pretty cool. So let's see. Good morning, Anya. Oh, 5:09. Wow. Thank you for being here. I don't know how you wake up so early, but I really appreciate it. I wake up at 7:45 every morning, and I'm like, that's way too early. Lucky for me. Now I'm about to brag here, you guys. My daughter sleeps through the night, and I am loving it. She sleeps about 10 to 11 hours every night, straight through. And it's fabulous. I wake her up every morning at 8. Sometimes She wakes me up a little bit before that. But yeah, sleep straight through. So haha, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. And she's been doing that for a good while now. But there is a downside. Whilst I brag, there is a downside. She hardly sleeps through the day. Like her naps during the day are incredibly short. Like anywhere from say 25 to 45 minutes. And it's like, can't get anything done. But yeah. Viv, hey, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Aw, I hope you guys can sleep soon. Or although if you're not sleepy, that's a really good time to craft. So sweet. Miss Crochet and Coffee, I'm telling you, you and me, we got it. I did see that, John. I did see that. Origami. I'm loving it. Origami is it's very versatile. You can do many things, and it can be as easy or as difficult as you want. In the last video, I showed you guys the origami. I think I have it here. Yeah, here it is. The origami crane. I actually find this fold a little bit more difficult, even though it's probably the most common origami animal. I find it to be a little bit more complicated, not difficult, especially if you've made it a few times. But I already put away the peacock because I need to give it back to my mother-in-law. But that one is just a matter of folding a bunch of triangles. They're all folded the same way using different colors of paper. And then you just put them together, like they slot into each other. So I might do a video on that, something easy, but man, it's crazy. So crazy. So you have to get up so early. Oh, bummer, Enya. Yeah, Viv, I'm so glad you're here. I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky. Nah, I tried really hard. I was like, I hope people are seeing my post about going live. So I'll try to get you guys more notice, more than 24 hours, hopefully, but okay. Your son was a good sleeper. Oh, what happened? He just like, life happened. He got too excited about everything else and didn't sleep anymore. What's this? More paper quilling. General crafts and hobbies. Foam clay, modeling clay, silk clay, crafting cute. Lots of pom-poms and textile markers. I used to love, I'm not gonna lie, I still love these kids craft sets. It's a bit childish, I guess, but they're fun. They're fun. I like them. They're very easy. They're pretty cheap, and I just like them. And it's good for my immature brain, I guess. Viv, sorry. But no, it's just I was gonna craft with you guys today, and I wanted to go through the catalog. So yeah. Oh, Melissa, yes. Please do an unboxing. I want to see it, please. How do you hold the camera? Well, for me, I'm using my webcam, and I have a microphone boom stand that screws on, like it clamps onto a tabletop. So I've got that, and I got that off of Amazon. It was like $12 or something like that. I've seen people have like books piled up, and they use their phone to, sorry, that's a little close. They use their phone to sit on top of those books so they can just get a straight down view. So it's really up to you. There's a few different ways you can go about it. You could go, I wouldn't recommend going like super duper high tech professional, like even this mic boom stand seems a little bit over the top, but it's been pretty handy. And for my location where I was doing my crafts, it was very, very, very helpful because you can just clamp it onto anything. It was clamped onto a wall. So, but yeah, I want to see this. I want to see your chatelaine kit. Please, please, please. Yes, agreed with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. Just take a deep breath, hit record, and go. Even if you just have to hold the camera. Yes, Viv, it is a Fox Collection catalog. It is just going through it. And that's nice. Sleep whenever you want to, however much you want to, wherever you want to. Boom, you've earned it. The week of Saturdays. That's hilarious, Miss Crochet and Coffee. Yeah, Melissa, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. You can do that. If you've got a webcam on your laptop, boom, done. Easy. That would totally work. Ooh, rubber band engineering. That sounds dangerous because I'm a klutz and I would probably injure myself quite a bit with rubber bands. But I digress. Paint by numbers. I've got a paint by number waiting on me. Can't wait to get to that. You guys, I have enough content to show you. I have so many projects going. More books, more pages. I think I did that because it's puzzles. I like puzzles. I like puzzles a lot. I just haven't done any puzzles. I don't need to look at diet stuff, but the 8-week blood sugar diet recipe book. The 8-week blood sugar diet. The Anne of Green Gables cookbook. Now that sounds interesting. I like puzzles, and I do like 3D puzzles. This one's cool. King Claus's Camelot. That looks really cool. Yeah, Melissa, just let us know. It'll be really, 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 really awesome. I hope I can be back regularly, Pippa. I hope so. I'm really keen on it. And my oldest son started sleeping through the night at a very early age. At a month old. Sweet. First time he did it scared you? Yes, I'm going to have to agree with that. The first time Mia did it scared me. And there was a time when she probably would have done that sooner if we let her. But this is when she could roll and she wanted to be on her tummy. And, we were scared, SIDS and everything. We're like, don't sleep on your tummy. No, no, no. So we kept trying to make her sleep either on her side or on her back. And she was hating it. But as soon as we let her flip onto her tummy, she was gone, out like a light. Like, just, wow. She had the best sleep at that point. And so we were glad we allowed her to sleep on her tummy once she was, rolling and everything like that. So we made sure that she wasn't, that she could roll back onto her back or side if she wanted to. But it was really scary. We're like, no, she's gonna suffocate. Ah, but yeah, it was tough. Your husband does the puzzles? Oh, yes. And he keeps them. He doesn't redo them. I have some that I like to glue, like your husband does, Carrie. And then I have some that I like to do over and over again. Wizardy has 3D puzzles. I'll have to check them out. Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. Man, you guys are awesome. Viv, yes, we are suckers for punishment, aren't we? I know I am. It has to be big. It has to be massive detail. And yeah, even if that particular craft comes in something small and trial size, nah, I gotta go large. These are very cool. And I really like this King Arthur's Camelot one. And here's Downton Abbey, which I've never watched. Have you guys watched Downton Abbey? I'm not cool. Oh, hey, actually, look at this big book of scroll saw working. You can make some pretty awesome stuff with the scroll saw. make your own 3D puzzles. Here we are. More puzzles. Lots of puzzles in here. Jeez. These are nuts. Funny animals are cute. Here's that cow again. Just needs the flowers. And these kittens are cute. I don't see any llamas though, unless I'm missing it. I like this one because I like books like that. That looks nice. 50 cents of gray. Okay. And here we go with the peacocks. Oh, I'm such a sucker for peacocks. I didn't realize how much, like how many peacock crafts I have until, like recently somebody pointed it out. And I was like, you know what? I have quite a bit of projects that involve peacocks. So I've got that origami that I showed you guys, and I've got this one. And of course, this isn't my only peacock diamond painting. I do have a cross stitch. I've got the beaded cross stitch. It's ridiculous. I didn't realize. Sorry, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. No, not much llama action happening in here. It's like maybe on the next page. Hey, Koala Crafts, welcome. Working from home. Right on, right on. I hope you are very productive because working from home is hard. Oh, and all of your sons sleep on their tummies. That's good. And now you have grandkids. Do they sleep on their tummies too? She's so comfortable when she sleeps on her tummy. That's funny. But now she's taken to flipping in the middle of the night. Like when that's her screaming again. When I put her down for a nap or for the night, she'll roll onto her side and then onto her tummy. But then in the middle of the night, she'll roll onto her back. So that's what she's at now. She's flipping and flopping around, but at least she knows how to get comfortable and sleep through the night. Hey, that's cool. That's a cool puzzle organizer, but I do biggish puzzles. Like they're usually like around 1,000 pieces. Although I do have some that are smaller. And this one's 1,000 pieces. Oh, this one's 1,500 pieces. Oh, okay. Cool. Carrie, was it hard to put your crafts to the side? But at least you're doing websites, and that's kind of like a crafting outlet. So I know for me, like I've only built my own websites, and I know that especially depending on your content manager, it can be quite challenging to build a website. But yeah. It's kind of a puzzle in itself, isn't it? So Miss Crochet, Coffee, sleeping on their tummy makes them feel more full, which is why they sleep all night. Oh, what? What? Wow, that's awesome. So you let your baby sleep on their tummy since birth. Wow. Kudos, because that obviously worked for you. And I wish I had enough courage to do that. I was so scared. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Wow. Let's see. If I didn't live in a subdivision, I would have a pet peacock. And peacocks, I think, in real life are kind of mean. At least the males. Oh my gosh. Peahens now, I think they might be a little bit nicer. Not too sure though. I think, yeah, I was really worried about SIDS, people. But I think they said once at least the internet says that once the baby is able to roll from, well, both ways by themselves, then it's okay. So then I was like, okay, all right, I'm happy to do that. Probably should have asked the doctor though for more information on that, but she's good, she's happy, so here we go. Oh yeah, not so bad. Yeah, I had to wait. I was a little worried, probably too worried. You slept anyway. He wanted Gary. Right on. Let them be free, right? And yeah, it's okay. I totally cannot blame you. It takes me a good 15 minutes to like even open my eyes in the morning. So kudos to you. You're doing so much already. With your first grandchild and you had to wash your hands with sanitizer. There are parents like that, right? And then I can't really fault them because there's so many reasons why you need hand sanitizer. We're not talking about the way the world is today because that's a given, but yeah, I can understand that. I didn't let some friends who refused to get vaccinations visit in the first 6 weeks because that's when she was most vulnerable, and I was really worried about whooping cough. That was my worry for the first 6 weeks. So yeah. Oh, Viv, James. Oh, sorry to see you guys go, but thank you so much for visiting and being here. And I really, 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 really appreciate the support. I was very nervous at the start of this. We had to do take two because I had no audio. But yeah, worked out well, and I'm not as nervous anymore. Just excited. But yes, please rest well, and you guys have a good day. All right. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Trying to catch up a chat. Yeah, yeah, things have definitely changed. When I was a kid, I could do a few things, but now I'm like, there's no way she's gonna do stuff like that. Or me, I feel like because she's trying to walk, but she's walking, trying to hold on to stuff, and she's holding on to stuff that's not stable, and I'm like trying to follow behind her, waiting for her to fall, but just gotta, I have to let her fall, right? But it's just you know I just gotta let her learn the hard way sometimes, right? Although I feel like 8 months, I'm like, isn't that too young to learn the hard way? But no, no. But she's good at sitting down now, so it's okay. I'm a little bit more relaxed. But yeah, these these are still puzzles. I like this one. This is very nice. This would make a nice costume. Very cool. World of Shakespeare. I like the mask as well. I also like some of these. They're like puzzles within a puzzle. So it's a jigsaw puzzle, but then it has a puzzle that you need to figure out from the image. Some of those are pretty interesting and cool. But usually after I'm done putting the puzzle together, I'm like, I'm done with this. I want to get out of my face. I'm done. No more. Thanks. Okay, bye. Jigsaw sale. Got more. I've seen this teacup one and I really like it. I don't know if you guys can see it here. And that's a big spot of blurriness. Sorry. But it's teacup stacked with saucers around the edge. It's pretty cool. I like it. An accessory sale. This is a nice tape measure, but yeah, a little too fancy for me because I'd just wreck it. I'd wreck it. Nice scissors too. You know what I want? One of those true light lamps. Those are crazy. They're like I want the ones that stand on the floor, and they supposedly have such a, what is it, lumens or what, I don't even know what it is, that makes them shine. When they shine on it, they show like the true colors of the floss or whatever you're working on. Shows the true colors, so you can differentiate between the different shades a bit easier. I want one of those, but I wonder how helpful it would be. Do you guys have one? Does it work for you? Oh, and you had to get whooping cough vaccinations before you could hold them as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's different. I mean, back when I was born, I don't know, like, it's also tricky as well because whooping cough, a lot of people get that vaccination in school when they're young, when they're a kid or something like that, and don't think that they need it in their adult life. But you do need a top up, unfortunately. And so I had to make sure that, the grandparents and stuff, when they went to go hold baby, that they got their vaccinations. But lucky for them, they got a, discount, senior citizen discount and such. But yeah, I imagine it wasn't like that, you know, years ago. But we have new diseases now, obviously. So you have to take newer precautions. So yeah. I like this mandala needlework sale. Still not cheap enough. Sorry, guys. Bonanza's special offer. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, that's it. That is the Fox Collection catalog. That was some pretty interesting stuff in there. Pretty interesting. I didn't see too much that I wanted to get. Probably because I know that I have heaps of stuff to work on as it is. Except for the puzzles. I want to get the puzzles, but yeah. So I think I'm going to call it quits here, you guys. It's getting late for you. It's getting late for me. Well, more like for baby. I need to look after her a little bit. But yeah. Hey, we did an hour and a half. That's pretty cool. I'm very excited. Thanks everyone so very much for being here for my very first live. You have made it incredible, and yeah, make me want to do it again. But thanks so much, everyone. I hope you all have a great day, a great evening. Please stay safe, and I hope you and yours, I wish you all the best. Okay, all right. Yes, I will go and hug my baby. I can't stop hugging her. Yes, I will let you know the next time I go live. Hopefully I can give you more notice in 24 hours, but yes, I will try to do that. But yeah, see you everyone. Enjoy. Bye. Keep crafting.